Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have for you another collection. Wait, I was gonna say haul. Collection series. My collection series. This is going to be number 4, and this is going to be primers from face to eyes to any sort of primer base, and there's a lot. So are you ready? Because it's a lot. So it might take a minute for me to do this, but this is number 1. This is number 2, number 3, and number 4 is just the eyeshadow. Okay, so let's just do eye bases first because I definitely have a few less than face primers. So let's dive in. I'm not gonna like swatch any of them and stuff, just tell you what they are, of course. This is the NYX eyeshadow base in, sorry, almost dropped it. This is White Pearl. This is great if you're going to put down a bright eyeshadow. Maybe if it has some shimmer to it, it's nice because it's already giving you a little bit of glitter. It's a good eye base. Okay, I have the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I think I have, yeah, I have 2 of these. I do like these. It's not the best primer in the world, in my opinion, but I do like them, and you can get these deluxe size samples quite often. Okay, I have 2 of the 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer from Smashbox. I do like these as well. These are really good. And I have a Milani eyeshadow primer. I think this is a really, really good eyeshadow primer from the drugstore. I highly recommend that one. And then I have the Tarte Brightening Primer. This is not for the eyes. Why is this in here? Sorry, moving along. Put that in the face. Sorry, that wasn't for the eyes. I have an e.l.f. glitter primer. This is a good sticky base if you're just going to be putting down some like glitter pigments and stuff. This is good. I have the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease eyeshadow primer. This is a good one. It's not my favorite though, but it's a good, it's okay. If you get it in a kit, use it, but I wouldn't go out and buy it. This is the Mica Beauty Cosmetics eye primer, just in a little pot. This came like in a subscription service or something. This is okay, but for pots, I do love my MAC one better. This one is in Painterly and looks like that. And I do like it when I really want to cancel out those veins and get a nice like clear eye base to start out with. Okay, I have a little one of the Tarte's Creaseless 12-Hour Smoothing Eye Primer. I really do like this. Just be careful not to get it in your eyes on accident, or if you think you might be crying, or I don't know, rain come down, because it tends to burn my eyes a little bit. Okay, I have the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. This is also a really good one that I do like. I have this one, which is from Ulta. It's looks like it's actually gone a little funky, which is fine by me because I didn't really like it. It was kind of watery and I didn't really just love the consistency. This is the Extreme Wear eyeshadow primer from Ulta. This is the Laura Mercier Eye Basics base in Wheat. I really do like this. This is just a deluxe size sample, but for eye primers, I'm good with deluxe size samples because I have so many until I find one that's just like ride or die, which I do really like the NARS one. I have one in the package still, and then I have one out. This is the Pro Prime Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. Really good one. It's most, what am I trying to say? I'm not trying to say sheer. What is it that I'm trying to say? It's like the most, it's not thick. It's really like a light one. I feel like it's the lightest one of the bunch that I have on my eyes. I have a little itty bitty Stroke of Light baby one. I do like this one too. I like using this as my primer. It's a really good eye primer. So I think that it's not meant for that though. I think it's meant for under here, but I like it for the eyes. Okay, this is Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer. This one's good. This is the eye cream for dark circles, puffy lines, the Eye of Hope. I like using this when I want something around my full eyes as a base. I like this. Okay, this is the Too Faced Candlelight Softly Illuminating Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer from Too Faced. I do like this. I use this too a little bit more when I'm going to have a shimmery eye look going on. I use this. And then this is newer to me, but I really like it. This is the Essence I Love Stage or I Heart Stage Base Eyeshadow. This is really cheap and cheerful and really good one from the drugstore. So that is eyeshadow primers in here. And then let's move on to some face. So in this one is a little bit of a hodgepodge of everything. So I'm just going to kind of grab and show you. I have a little one of the Step 1 Makeup Forever base. I do like this. This is newer, but I do like this one. This one was a good one. I have two of the Pores No More Pore Refiner primer. I do really like this. This is a really good primer. And I think I might even have I have an even bigger size of it too. So I definitely have enough of these to go around, but I really do like them. Okay, and then I have my Cover FX Blemish Treatment Primer. I really like this to put on your blemishes before you put any cover up on it. It really just helps to combat the redness of the blemish and protect it from the makeup and stuff getting in it and reclogging it. This is the Cover FX Calming Primer. I really do like this one too. Eventually I might get a full size of it, but right now I like the deluxe size just fine. It's really good at helping with your redness. Anti-Aging Moisture Primer. I have not tried this yet by Jouer. I've heard great things though, but I haven't tried my sample just yet. This is the Lancome La Base Pro Perfecting Makeup Primer. Nothing amazing, honestly. A little bit too silicone-y, but I have it and I'll probably use it. This is the Murad Oil Control Mattifier. I do like this one. This one is definitely, it's a hit or miss with me. Sometimes I can use it, sometimes it dries out my skin too much. It does have SPF 15 in it though, so I do like it sometime in the T-zone when we're going out and we're going to be outside for a while. I have the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless 12-Hour Perfecting Primer. I do like these a lot. This one is the Poreless. This one is the Flawless. This one, I think this one has a little bit more of like a tint to it. Yeah, this one is a little bit more silicone-y and fills in more than this one. Fills in your pores and stuff. It's definitely thick and silicone-y, but I like it. I think it's a good primer. It doesn't really have a smell. I don't have the white, but whatever. Okay, I have two of the Hourglass deluxe size samples of the Mineral Veil. I want the full size of this so bad. This is an amazing, amazing face primer for high end. If you can get this, I would definitely get my hands on at least a sample. I'm almost done with this sample, and then I'll use this, and then I will probably definitely get a full size because I really enjoy that one. Okay, this is the Laura Mercier Broad Spectrum SPF 30. I do like this one as well. I love that it has the SPF in it. This is more lightweight though to me. This isn't silicone-y. It just looks like this. I said I wasn't going to do swatches. I just squirted like way too much on my skin. But I like this one because it has a nice, soft, lightweight feel. It doesn't feel silicone-y. It feels like it's just moisturizing your skin while it's on there. I really like that Laura Mercier one a lot. I also have, oh, this is the step 1 moisturizer. This is the step 1 smoothing primer. The smoothing one I do like more. I only tend to get dry in the outer perimeter, not dry enough to really make a difference, so I probably wouldn't buy the moisturizer one or nourishing one, but I do like it. I just like the smoother one better. Okay, and then I have a little one of the Lorac Perfecting Mattifying Face Primer. This is oil free. This is okay, not holy grail to me, but it's okay. Okay, so that is that one. Now these are a little bit more of my illuminating kind of things, and then this one I couldn't fit anywhere else. This is the Laura Geller, the Double Deal. This is the Real Deal Foundation SPF 15 stick over here. It is a little dark for me, so I don't really use it very often. It's in medium, but during the summer I can use it. And then this is the Real Deal Remedy Stick, 3-in-1 Under Makeup Primer Perfecting Mattifier. And I do like this. It's a little interesting to use because it's a stick, but it doesn't have that silicone-y feel. It's more like a powder, a primer to powder finish kind of feel. So I do like it. Okay, this is Burberry Fresh Glow. This is kind of one that I like to mix in with my foundation if you want a little bit more of a luminous one on like a very mattifying foundation or something. This is really nice. I would never buy the full-size one though, probably because it's just way too expensive. This came in a little box sample. This is Lasham Picture Perfect Instant Wrinkle Reducer. Oh, why is this in here? Well, it's technically a primer. It's like a before, it's a before kind of thing. So you use it before you put on your makeup and stuff, and it's supposed to help reduce your lines and get your skin ready. I didn't see anything amazing like for my lines and stuff. I just didn't. Oh, sorry, this is supposed to be with the eyes. My bad. This is the 3-in-1 Eye Bright Lifts and Firm Brightens. It doesn't lift and brighten, and it's kind of like an interesting jelly. Doesn't really smell like anything, but yeah, I didn't see any lifting or brightening or anything. It just depends what you want on your eyes. I would probably still use another primer over this, but it was just a sample, so no harm, no foul. Okay, then I have the Naked Skin Beauty Balm Broad Spectrum SPF 20. This has DNA repair skincare in it, and it has it's oil free, it's optical blurring. I do like this a lot. I have thought about buying a big one. I don't know. This one, I don't know. I like it and I don't like it all at the same time. So they're kind of interesting to me. I definitely would not buy the illuminating one, but they smell nice. They make your skin look nice, but I don't know. I'm not in love with it, if that makes sense. So I haven't bought a full one, but I've thought about it several times. Like, I love it, but I'm not like in love with it. So I don't know. The Beauty Balm is nice though. If you really like Urban Decay, I would get the Beauty Balm and try it. I think you would like it. Okay, this is Pixi Flawless Beauty Primer, base even skin tone primer, adds a youthful glow. Like I said, this is more of like my shimmering drawer. So if you want to mix something in with one of your foundations that might just give you a little bit more of a luminosity to it, that's a good one. I have another one in a full size I'll show you in a minute that I like better. This is Too Faced Primed and Poreless Skin Smoothing Face Primer. You can use this all over and stuff. This is okay. I would probably never buy a full size of this though. I'm not a huge fan of the older Too Faced primers. I'll show you one that I do like though in just a minute. Okay, this came in a set that I got that has the full-size one. I'll show you in a second, but this is the Spotlight Face. This has our Miracle Skin Transformer Face Spotlight. is the one that this is, because this is a 5-in-1 illuminating enhancer with UVA, UVB, and it has SPF 20 in it. I really like this. If you're looking for something with SPF in it and it has a little illumination to it, and you might just be putting like a powder on that day or something, I do like this one a lot. Okay, moving on to the big daddy of them all. This is so big. Okay, I have my IT Cosmetics Feel the Moment Anti-Aging Ultra Hydrating Sensory Awakening Primer Serum. This will last you forever. This is really nice. This feels like such a hydrating skincare while you're priming. I have it on today. It's amazing. I do love this a lot. And then I have a giant size of the Spackle Under Makeup Primer from Laura Geller. This is a big one. This is good. This used to be my like all-time favorite. It's still good. I still like it, but it's just not as holy grail as it used to be for me. Maybe because I've just had it and I've gotten sick of it. I don't know. This is the Urban Decay B6 Prepping Spray. This is your vitamin spray. I love this. On a hot day, you just spray this on your face before you put your makeup on. It feels great. I don't know if it has anything to the vitamin stuff. I'm assuming it does, but I think you would have to use this like every single day to notice. But I do notice that my oil is better with this. I like it. I will continue to buy it. I bought a little one of the Smashbox Primer Water Photo Finish. This is okay. I really don't, I don't know. I like using setting sprays before and after if I'm going to be out a really long time or something and I really want my makeup to last. But I don't know if I would probably still never use this by itself as just my primer, but I would use it as a like before prep spray, and I would use like my Urban Decay Fix or MAC Fix Plus, whatever, as a setting spray as well. I would not use this just as my only primer, but I like it. This is Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, Pore Minimizing, Oil Free. I love this. This is the purple one. It really does do a great job with your pores. I have very large pores and I still haven't found anything that just like makes my pores look disappeared, but I layer different products on and then they look disappeared. But I really do like this primer. I put this on a lot, especially at times in the month when I'm breaking out a lot before I put my makeup on. I think this helps me a lot. This is the Tea Tree Pore Minimizer for blemished skin. Pores look smaller, feels pure, soothes, primes, and instantly mattifies. I love this. If you don't like the smell of tea tree though, don't get this because it's definitely very strong with tea tree. But it's thin, it's lightweight, and I still put a primer on top of it, but I like this as like kind of like a skin care primer before I put my primer. Does that make sense? Okay, this is newer to me. I wasn't amazed by this. The verdict is still out on this guy, but this is the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Primer Makeup Wear Extender. I didn't really like the feeling and I didn't like the way my makeup looked on it, but I still want to play with it a few more times with different makeup. This is the big guy that I was talking about. This is the Miracle Skin Transformer Face Broad Spectrum SPF 20 5-in-1 tinted skin enhancer. This is the same thing, it's just without the illumination. I do really like this. I got it at Costco in a set. This is in the skin shade light, so it's nice because it helps to kind of give your skin an even texture before you put your makeup on, but it kind of matches your skin tone. This is the only one that I absolutely have ever loved from Too Faced as a primer. This is the Hangover RX. When I am feeling dry or my skin feels dry, this is silicone free. It's with coconut water, electrolytes, probiotics, all kinds of good stuff. I love this. This really does feel moisturizing on the face. Okay, I have the Primer Ultralight Formula from Hard Candy. This is Sheer Envy. I like this. It's really good from the drugstore. I wouldn't say that this is like the end of all ends, but if you can only get a primer from the drugstore, this is the most affordable one that I do like. Okay, a couple more from the drugstore that are really actually kind of expensive, but I love them so much. I have the L'Oreal, I have the Moisture Blur Revitalift Instant Skin Smoother. This is the moisturizing one. And then I have the Miracle Blur in the oil-free version. I did not like the version that was not the oil-free one. I only like the oil-free one. I think that one is the best. I love it to use this one when my skin is a little bit more dry for the Moisture Blur, but I really do love this. It does have a more silicone texture though, so if you don't like this, and if you don't like that, you wouldn't like this, but I like it a lot. Okay, this one I have the Spackle Tinted Under Makeup Primer in Ethereal. This is good, like I said, if you want something that is primer, but it helps with your skin tone in the same time to even out your skin tone. Okay, this is the one that I love to mix with my moisturizers if I do want a little bit of a glow and illumination. This is the Dior Glow Maximizer Light Boosting Primer. I love this so much. I first heard about it from Mallory1712, which you know I talk about her so much on my channel, but I really do love this, and I think this is a great one to mix in with your foundations to give you that luminous glow. Okay, now I have the Garnier 5 Second Blur Skin Renew Instant Smoother. I really do like this one from the drugstore too. I can't remember the price point on this one, but this one was a huge rage all back in the day when all the drugstores were blowing up with primers, but this is a really good one. I liked this one better than like the baby skin and stuff like that from Maybelline. Okay, another one that I have, this is a color calming primer, corrects and complexions hypoallergenic. This is from Boots number 7. This is a green tint to help with your redness and stuff for a primer. I do like this. A little goes a long way. If you use too much, you will still look green even with your makeup on, so be careful with that one, but I do like it. I have the Professional Pro Balm to minimize the appearance of pores. I do like the Professional. I think that you can find cheaper dupes for this, but I do like it. But I probably wouldn't repurchase a full size again, but I do like it. This is the Miracle Blur Instant Eye Smoother. I do like this one, but I don't like this one when I'm doing a complicated eye look or like really trying to blend it out. I find that it's just too silicone-y and it never really kind of sets on my skin, but I do like this one. In fact, I think I'm going to put this in with my eye bases so that I can use that one. Okay, I have the Murad Invisible Blur Perfecting Shield. I have 2 of these. One is in my drawer and still in the package. This is great as a primer for SPF that doesn't have a white cast. This has SPF 30 in it, but as you can see, it is clear, so it doesn't leave that crazy white cast on your skin. I do like that a lot. And then I have the Oil Control Lotion from MAC. I do like this as well. It is kind of expensive. They have a strobe one, I think, too, that has more of an illumination if you need that. Okay, so last couple ones. I have the Mattifying Primer with Anti-Acne Treatment. I definitely want a full size of this from CoverFX. I really like this for my acne stuff when I'm breaking out and stuff especially. I like this a lot. Okay, I am almost done with this. I'm trying to use this up, but I like it, but I'm kind of over it. Just because I've had it so long, a little does go a long way. This is the Pore Refining Solution Stay Matte Hydrator Dry Combination to Oily Skin. I do really like this for still having moisture on your skin, but so not drying it out, but it does help. It doesn't help completely pore minimizing like it says it does, but I do like this. I think I'm just kind of over it because I've had it for so long, but I like it. I would recommend it if you haven't tried it. I'm just kind of over it because I've had it. You know when you're like bored of something, you know what I mean? And I have the Hangover RX now, so I really don't need 2 of them. This is the Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer. I do like this a lot. It does have that same silicone-y feel. I do like this. I don't love it as much as some other people here on YouTube, but I do like it, and I think it's a good primer from the drugstore especially. Prime Time. This is the original formula from Bare Minerals. This is, oh sorry, the Angel Veil was from NYX. Sorry, I think I forgot to say that. This is definitely very silicone-y. I do like it, but it's definitely very silicone-y in my opinion, but it's a good primer. It hangs on. Natural Skin Tone Sheer Matte Finish, Lightly Tinted, SPF 40. If I'm going to be out in the sun all day, I'll put sunscreen on. I'll put this Coats Face tinted primer under my makeup too, and then usually I'll put makeup that has SPF in it as well. So I like that for when I'm going to be out in the sun a lot. This is a little one of the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base. This is good. I don't have any of like the Prep and Prime wands and stuff like that, like the concealer wands or anything, but I do like this. I don't think I would buy full size though. I like my mattifying oil control lotion one better. Okay, this is also from NYX. This is the Pore Filler. This is really good. I think this is really comparable, kind of between the Professional from Benefit and the Miracle Skin Face Transformer. It's kind of like a little bit of a combination of all of that, but in a cheaper brand. So if you can't find those, this is a good alternative. And I have a deluxe size sample of the YSL Touch Eclat Blur Primer. I like this. I do like this. My only thing that I don't like is that you do kind of see the flakes on your skin of gold. And, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't like that look. But, they're not very noticeable to anybody else. It's just to me, so I think it's fine. But I probably would not buy a full-size sample of this at all. I like other ones that are just more affordable better, if that makes sense. Okay, so that was the last one. It's empty. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope this wasn't too long. I definitely have a lot of primers. Please be kind down below. I am not trying to brag. I have just always been on the hunt for finding a really good pore minimizing primer. I really do have large pores. If you have one that's like amazing, holy grail for you, let me know down below. I would love to know your thoughts. And I will see you guys in my next collection video series thing. Bye guys.